Together, we can protect our community.
Welcome to the Saturday evening right here in Rainbow City, Anguilla, where we bring you live coverage of the Anguilla Football Association Knockout Tournament, which got on its way on Wednesday. We are into our third match of the tournament, and which would be our first match for today. It's between the Roaring Lions, and they will be coming up against their nemesis, the Kicks United. And as we can see the team walking out on the park at the moment, we want to say good afternoon to you and welcome. This is going to be a mouth-watering encounter here this afternoon, right here from Rainbow City, Anguilla, coming from the Raymond E. Gishard Stadium. I have already recognized some familiar faces who did not play for the Kicks United in their tournament, the league, the Champions League, and now we are seeing some familiar faces back in and around town. I'm joined by my comments man here, the man himself, my co-partner Millington, and they're certainly going to be in for a mouth-watering encounter here this afternoon in this match. Kicks v Lions. The Roaring Lions, they have won all the competition thus far, and I think they have only drawn a match in all the games they have played, have been on top. No, well, 2 matches actually. They have drawn 2 encounters, and they are certainly going all in this one. They are still without their main goalkeeper. That's the man carrying Burris. He's still carrying an injury, but they are so ably equipped there by the custodian, the goalkeeper there, Lester Fishy Connor. And certainly feeling a strong side here this afternoon. And as I hand you over to the comments man here, Millington, we are in for a treat here, our first game in our doubleheader this evening. Good afternoon, Millington.
It's good afternoon to you as well, Tony, and to all those that are taking our commentaries at this time. It is going to be a very good game. You know, we are looking forward for a good game from Kicks United. You know, so far for the tournament, you know, we have come out here, and it's as if everybody expect Lions to walk over Kicks. That didn't happen in their last meeting. In their last meeting, it ended in a 1-1 draw. One can also say that in that game, missing was Walker and Scipio, and they came back and they changed the whole outlook of the Lions team. Today, I'm not seeing Scipio on the field. But Walker is there. And so, at the end of today, somebody's going home. Who is going home? We will know. We will be able to tell you, not now though, but at the end of this evening, it will either be Kicks or it will be Lions. The man himself will tell you, give you the action. Yours truly, I'll be here and I'll tell you from time to time. I'll be dropping by with comments as the whistle goes.
Yes, and certainly the Kicks United, I've seen the familiar face in defense of Tariq there. He's partnering with the man Francis, and it was Lions to take the kick. They are just losing out there. Here is the Kicks United. But as I was saying earlier on, I've seen quite a familiar faces. I've noticed that I've seen the likes of the man Kepum. He has been an integral part of the Kicks United championship team, a part of their midfield as well. The man Tariq, he has been a part of their defense, former national player as well. Here he is squeaky on the ball right now, loses out there. It's Kicks United, they're still playing from the back of their half. So Scipio is not in this match this afternoon. And you see an infringement there. The referee, Trevor Rouse, he's in charge. He's assisted by the man Hilton, and over on the far side, I think that's John. And certainly going to be in for a real good tight encounter here this afternoon. Like you mentioned, when the teams met last, it ended 1-1. But what we realized as well, it was 1-0 up until the 90th minute. And just coming away here is the Lions on the attack. Here is a shot and goal from the man Walker there, drawing the first shot and goal, and ball going into touch for a goal kick there. But Walker seems to have pulled something there, Millington.
Yes, Walker has been carrying a niggle for a very long time in the piece, since the beginning of the tournament. Walker is down. The referee has not seen Walker is down. Walker has been down for a very long time. Even before the goal kick was taken, Walker was down. And Walker, that's why he missed the game, the first game of the Digicel Champions League. He himself, along with Scipio, missed the game because of injuries. Walker has still not been back to full fitness. We saw in a number of the games so far that he has played since coming back that he has only played one half or 60 minutes max. He has really not played a full game. And again, this early in the piece, in the second minute of this game, he is on the floor and is not looking good. He is really not looking good for Lions, with already missing Scipio, and now Walker. If he's not able to come back on, this is going to be a big miss. And with not a fit Walker, whether he's able to play more minutes or not, with not a fit Walker and the absence of Scipio can prove very fertile for the Lions.
Yeah, certainly, well said there. But they, as they would say, next man up, and he's receiving some treatment at the moment, as you see a pass there from the man in midfield, Jermaine, trying to find the striker there in Kaini, but not reading, and ball going into touch for a goal kick. As we can see on the far side of the field, Walker, he is walking towards the corner flag, so I did not see an indication that he wanted a substitute, so it appears as if he will try and continue in this match so far. Well, like you said, Millington, one of these teams certainly will be calling it the end of the day for the season, and I'm seeing Walker, he's putting his hand up as he indicating that he wants to come back on the field. He is requesting a substitute. Here we see the ball over the top, and Fishy coming out nicely to all the way to the edge of his 18 yards box and collecting. It seems as though he's back on the field. And here we see an attempt and goal there, and ball into touch for a goal kick there to the Lions, the Roaring Lions. So this match is certainly going to, be interesting. One team certainly will be singing their praises out of the tournament. One team will be cock-a-hooping to the next round as we continue here in this Anguilla Football Association knockout competition. We have seen two matches been already completed. The Diamonds knocking out the Attackers by some 6-0, and Docks United, who has been playing playing some really good football, just getting by the development 3-2. And I had a discussion with the minute man there, and he was saying a win is a win. Your thoughts, Millington?
Well, I will always second that. A win is a win. It doesn't matter how or in which minute the goal was scored, how the goal was scored. The fact that it ran 3-2, it meant Ducks has won themselves a place into the next round and the development team crashing out.
Yes, making hard work of it. A win is a win, as always. As I was taking a look at the CONCACAF Nations League, there just today we saw the Englishmen, England, taking on Iceland and coming away with a 1-0 in actually the 90th minute via penalty. And they themselves gave away a penalty and could have easily be sharing the spoils. But it's like you said, a win is a win. We continue here with the match. The Kicks United playing in the red and white top. And the Roaring Lions, they are in their traditional orange and black, kicking from the hospital end. And they are certainly looking to do some trouble here in this encounter. Both teams are just trying to find their footing and just not really into the paces as yet. The ball is being concentrated more in the Kicks United area. And here is Marley and the man himself. Yes, and it's a shot at goal. What has happened here, Millington?
Tell the people.
Well. It's a glorious opportunity. The keeper didn't take it cleanly, and there was Marley going through and wasn't able to bury that one in the back of the net. He looked for his left foot, but all that needed was a touch, really needed a softer touch. When he looked to whip it out of the hand of the goalkeeper, and in getting there before the goalkeeper, his left foot taking it away wide of the upright, but it could have easily been 1-0 in favor of Kicks.
Yes, I think that was splendid work on the part of the man Fishy, just getting to the ball. Actually, the defenders making a meal of it, so to speak, and giving Marley an opportunity that he usually punks on, and almost breaking the deadlock here this afternoon. So we see the man switching to the left side, but cut out there by the Lions defense. And so Kicks, certainly they have found themselves wanting in this year's competition, and they are going to be looking to go all the way in this knockout tournament. You see an infringement there on the part of Marley, not agreeing with the referee, but a quick pass, giving it away there, back to Kicks United. You can hear the spectators there. Number 18 dribbling two, and it's a handball there on the part of Walker. So the Lions look a little bit slow this afternoon, Millington.
Tony, I was just about to say, not the type of football you're accustomed seeing Lions play. They really look deflated. They look a team that, more like a D-League team. They're not looking the Lions that I've come to know. Kicks is looking a bit more upbeat, looking like they want this game today. But what we're seeing so far is not the quality football that we have come to see so far since the resumption of football. Likewise, for those who are following us, you would want to know that Portugal has a 3-0 advantage over Croatia at the moment.
Yes, when I left home it was 1-0, and there are quite a lot of sports that you can really tap into, not short of sports at all. Yes, Portugal leading Croatia 3-0, and they are in the 85th minute. The scorers, Cancelo, Jota, there's a play that's cut out there by the defender there. Jota and João Felix in the 78th minute, Cancelo in the 41st minute, Jota in the 58th minute, and João Felix in the 78th minute. So playing without the man Cristiano Ronaldo, their captain, and doing very well so far. But here the score is still 0-0, and we are into the 12th minute of play. Here is Lions. They are putting some pressure on now. Here's the man Kean. He looks up, tries to cross. Player not running onto it at all. And so Belgium, it's Belgium 2-0 over Denmark. France 1-0 over Sweden. And like we reported to you earlier, it is Portugal, the defending champions of the Euro 2020. They are not Euro 2020 but Euro 2018. They are still leading 3-0. Here we see Kicks United trying to play from the back. The ball is with Ramos, trying to find a player there, but cut out there by Spooney. And good defensive work there again. Here's a man, Jermaine, the midfield general. Here is that J over there on that far side. And that's going to be an infringement. Where is it going? You see the players jogging back. So I'm not sure what's going on. All the players are going the next way. But referee also judged the foul there on the player there, Millington.
Yes, strangely, because I think previously there was an infringement on Hodge, and I thought that was why the ball was pulled back. It was seen differently by the referee. And this one goes out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in quickly taken by Lee on the far end. And so far we are seeing that Walker really is putting a lot of pressure on the rest of his team, with Walker not being able to make the runs and to supply the wingers as they are accustomed to. It has really taken a sting, and it is asking Lions to play a different game altogether with the absence of Scipio, and so they really isn't looking the team that we know.
Yeah, certainly. Walker is playing more in the number 10 spot, in the number 10 position. Here's a poorly taken corner kick by the man himself, that Kean there. And they are also playing with a makeshift number 9 as well, in the person as number 7, Kaini Bell. He is playing center forward. He played that position in the Champions League tournament. Actually got a goal against the Ducks United. And so, not Ducks United, but the Enforcers. And so they are sticking with him at the front, but certainly not the usual sharpness of the Lions, so to speak. But, and having said that, at the same time, they are not under a great deal of pressure, though. The ball is being more centered in the Kicks United area, and apart from that chance that was given to the man Marley there, not a lot of pressure on coming from Kicks as well.
Yes, both teams started very tentatively. They have started very tentatively, and we hope as the game progress that we can see some really better football from two of our more recognized football team on an island.
Yes. Here is kicks on the attack, but given away, but almost given away there. It's picked up there by the man Imani, and all the way back to Ramos, and the player in Yariel there trying to control the ball, just rolling out for a throw-in. Here is the Lions now. They're trying to mount an attack here. It's almost as if these teams are so accustomed to be playing on in prime time, so to speak, that the early start seems to have had them in somewhat of a jitter. Here you see a shot coming in and goal, but nicely saved there. That was the man Jay, noticing that Lawrence was off of his line and had a shot on goal. Lawrence though pedaling back equal to the task, knocking it over the bar for a corner kick.
For a moment there, Lawrence looked very tentative in the goal. He was backing up, and fortunately for him, he got the hand over. He got the hand to the ball. The ball went over the crossbar, and that was very, very close in being 1-0. Lions will continue from the corner, a corner kick, but that was a great opportunity there, catching him off the line and really almost making him pay.
Yes, certainly, and as we. The corner kick coming in, heads going up. It's a shot there, but blocked there by Cleaky, number 21. And Spooney just taking a little too much time on that shot. Here is Vashan again, dribbling down to the left, and goal kick there. Trying to cross the ball, ricocheting from the player onto Spooney and into touch for a goal kick there. The teams, Kicks United, they are Nathaniel Alexander, number 3, number 12, Simon Anthony, that's the man junior, number 7, Jovan Duncan, number 18, Antoine Fleming, number 2, Yariel Fleming, number 13, Khalifa Francis, number 22, Jonathan Gishad. Number 1, that's Jelani Lawrence in goal. Number 15, Tariq Prentice, man coming back after a while. Number 21, Reuven Richardson. Number 10, the man Glenville Rogers. And we've got substitute Kenny Williams, Elijah St. Jean, Mario Martin, Craig Emmanuel, and Imani Amadi. So Imani is not on the field. Amadi, he's a substitute. And still nil here. Both teams still just playing at a very, very, very slow pace. And here you see the ball being given away on the back there. Francis, here's a nice pass there from the man Jelly, and here is a cross coming through. Heads going up, but Walker, not his nimble self, couldn't get to the one, trying to reach it but pulled out of it. Here is Jay and Lions, as most of the play is really been concentrated in the Kicks United area. But so far so good. They are holding their own and holding their own very well. Here is Walker now. Certainly that's an infringement there on Tariq Millington.
Yes, and fortunate for Kicks United that Scipio is not on the field, because Scipio likes to punt on those balls from just outside the 18-yard area. He's not here, and so it is going to be Kean Lee. Is it going to be Lee who is going to be taking this free kick. The wall is setting up on the 18-yard area, and what can become of this?
And it's almost ended up in the back of the net. It was a nice floated chip there from the man Kianley, taking that free kick in the absence of Aiden Scipio and the man Capel. They are the usually regular kickers. We are seeing some discussion going on there, Millington. I'm not too sure. The linesman pointed to the corner, but the referee
Says a penalty.
If it's a penalty, why are they congregating in the
Indirect free kick.
in this
Indirect free kick.
an indirect free kick? Certainly got to go back to VAR to see that, Millington.
Well, what would have caused that? I saw nothing, Tony. I saw nothing. I saw heads going up. The free kick was taken. Heads going up there. And as to why it's indirect free kick, I'm not sure. But we'll see. As it's going to be...
Yeah, usually the goalkeeper just like how they're playing, they took that free kick, Millington. Very slow, not thought out at all, and you could say an opportunity wasted there. I really thought that it would have been the other way around, where the man Jay probably might have touched that ball and leaving it for Screechy to shoot it, but it went the other way around. They took almost forever to really hit it in goal, and it was certainly blocked by the wall that was placed right in front. Here's a shot and goal from the man there, Tafari. Corner coming through, headed away, chipped over, and Tafari with another glorious opportunity, putting it way over the crossbar.
You know, you spoke about Lions being accustomed to play in prime time, and it is really taking a toll on them, because the crowd that they are accustomed to play before isn't here at the moment. You know, it reminds me of a Valley School on sports. The Golden Horses reacts to their crowd. As soon as the crowd gets into the park and start chanting and making noise, the athletes react. That is what I'm seeing before me with Lions playing this evening.
Yes, here we see a big kick over there from the goalkeeper, the man Lawrence, but cut out there by the defender as he was challenged there by Johnny. But Kicks United certainly living dangerously. That has to be an infringement. Come on, Rouse. Player going down. Certainly serious play there. The player had dummied the ball and was pushed from the behind, with two players coming across, and I don't know if referee Rouse was allowing fair play, so to speak, but certainly that has to be an infringement.
I'm not sure if the referee saw what took place, but we'll give you a lineup check for Kicks United. We have for the Royal Lions, we have Jaden Abbott, number 5. Number 7, it's Kenny Booksbell. Shamari Bryan, number 18, a man in the right back position. We have Lester Connor, number 12, and that's the man fishing in goal. We have number 22, Marvin Eskin. Number 6, Vashon Hodge. Number 24, is Jermaine Hughes. Number 3, Keon Lee. Number 2, Jamal Richardson. Number 10, Aiden Scipio. Well, he's marked on the field, but he's not on the field. Tafari Smith is number 4, and number 11 is Oliver Walker. And the reserves are the substitutes. We have Bakari Batiste. Number 17, Capello Batiste, number 9. Corvin Benjamin, number 23. All will come off the bench. And number 16, Cameron Lloyd. Number 8, Calvin McKenzie. Number 20, Kieran Warner. And number 14, Keon Woodley. That's the lineup for the Royal Lions.
Yes. There you see an infringement there on the part of the Roaring Lions. Though they are dominating the possession, especially in the kicks area, not being real penetrative with their passes, with their movement, and not being able to really play on goal as they would like. Here is number 7, and blocked ball going through, but cut out there by the defender there. There was a true ball going through there, running onto it, but the defenders equal to the task. They were cutting it out, and so it's a throw into the Lions from their trying to attack us. Sorry, that's attackers. What's going on? It's Kicks United, and certainly there's a man Marley trying to make a move inside the box, but cut out there, and ball going into touch for a corner kick. Not too sure why I'm saying attackers, because attackers have already been drubbed out of the tournament, losing some 6-0 to the Diamonds. I must say congratulations to the Diamonds. They didn't do too well in the other tournaments, but they have certainly come back with a vengeance for this knockout and want to be a part of the knockout. Here we see a corner kick coming through, and having the Lions under some pressure. They're having to knock it into touch again for a second consecutive corner coming from their right side, to be taken by the player there. We see card play coming through. But it's that ahead. It's another corner. A fishy punching that one outside and over the bar. But it's living dangerously here. Is the Roaring Lions under some serious pressure here. Third consecutive corner. You see corner kick coming through again. Heads going up. Young's Junior Anthony cut out there, but still the number 12 Anthony, and chipping it inside. The ball's been blocked for the 4th consecutive corner, but this time this one is going to be taken from the left side of the defensive end of the Roaring Lions. So in the space of 2 to 3 minutes, the Lions have been under some serious pressure here, trying to clear their area, but not getting to do so, only managing to giving away 4 consecutive corners, with the 4th one to be taken. Is that the man Junior? Yeah, number 7 again. Yes, so here corner been floating over, heads going up, and this time Marley, number 10, not making use of that one, heading it into touch and easing the pressure somewhat. So Lions live to fight another day. We are in the 30th minute of this encounter here. It's still 0-0 between the Roaring Lions, the league champions and Champions League champions in the knockout, and trying to make their way here, coming up against the Kicks United. These two teams usually really play some good tight football every time they would have met in this tournament. Here we see the man Antoine Fleming dribbling to his Fleming, number 12, Fleming dribbling through, but been cleared there by the defense. And here is the man Walker. Been challenged there by, that's a foul again by the man Tariq. And Walker, this time is he going to get up and continue Millington?
Well, Walker has been on the ground for a number of occasions, and with that play, I am very surprised that the player wasn't carded. He was played from behind, and he was tackled very hard because the ball was loose, and the ball he didn't attempt to play the ball. He played the player, and it was very strange that he was not even spoken to on that occasion. But he's on up and running around, and that's a poor kick. But fortunate for Lions that nothing coming of it.
Yes. Almost putting themselves in trouble here. Here's the man not doing number 22 there in the defender there for Lions. Really making a meal of it as we head to the 33rd minute of this encounter. Still 0-0. Rowan Lions versus the Kicks United. Here is Jermaine. Looks up. Squeeze. Find Jelly. Jelly trying to find, and that's really I need VAR for that one because he was coming from an offside position. Who is coming from an offside position? Oh, okay. Offside, because certainly was wondering what infringement was that. Heads going up, two players there, Yariel Fleming. Here is Johnny trying to dribble past one, cut out there by Shamari, and flag going up on the far side. So certainly we're getting a little bit more excitement, more swiftness into play as the clock heads its way to the halftime. Both teams seems to have gotten their blood warmed up and are really putting in the effort now. The players are coming a little bit more fast and furious, a little bit more lively, but it's still 0-0. And we are into the 34th minute of play.
That's into the 34th minute of play, and this is Tony. It seemingly getting a more life into the game, and I think if we have a goal, it will cause all one team. Either way, the teams to play more upbeat football, because the team that scores first would want to hold on to their lead, or while the team that will be in a race will want to come back. Well, some confusion there of who straight is, and it has been given to Kicks.
Certainly. Here is Yariel, number 2, dribbling away. Here is number 12, Junior Anthony, chipping all the way over there to the left side of the defense there for the Kicks United, but not doing too well with it. Ball being put into touch. Therefore, so it's live action here at the Raymond Z. Gishard Stadium. Knockout competition. Remember, the knockout started on Wednesday when Diamond took on Attackers and certainly put a beating on the Attackers, some 6-0. And then on Thursday, it was the Ducks United who overcame development, and I must say, well done development for putting the Ducks under some serious pressure, but Ducks coming away 3-2. And so we head into our third match of this tournament, and it's a double header there this evening with the Kicks United taking on the Ducks, Kicks United taking on Rowan Lions, and then later on we will have the is that the Enforcers playing this evening? Enforcers against the Enforcers against are they playing against Uprising or Spartans? So live action continues right after this one at 6:30 as we head to the 37 minutes. Here is Lions on the attack. The ball is with Kian.
In the meantime, we saw that Lee was given a yellow card there by the referee. I'm not sure he was having a back and forth there, and for sure he was not inviting the referee out to dinner at all, and he was shown a yellow card.
Yes, certainly. And here we see corner kick heads going up. The man Spoony controlled there by what's the man Jelly. Yeah, and there's a foul there on the part of Spoony, and Yariel trying to head the ball out of his area, being infringed there by the man number 6, Vashan Hodge. Here is number 15 and number 13. They're certainly playing dangerously in the back, unless it could be serious trouble here. But I think that's the man Jay for some reason. No, wow. But there was number 15 Tariq Prentice and number 13 Francis making a meal of it there, and the ball being squared but not squared properly, and the Lions throwing away a glorious opportunity. Kicks live to fight another day. In the meantime, in between time while all of that was happening, an infringement there on the park of Walker, and you can hear the fans in the stands not being too pleased about that call at all. But could this be the opportunity that Lions have been struggling with? Oh, it's a terrible kick there.
Well, I will not comment on that. I will not tell you what my thoughts on that was, Tony. It was... we are both watching the same game, Tony, and that was not an infringement. He was looking to come away with the ball. The ball, with Walker carrying an injury, seemed to have aggravated the injury, and the referee, for some reason, he reacted to that, and a free kick was awarded. Nevertheless, it came to nothing, and it's still 0-0 right here at the Raymond Gishard Stadium.
Yes, and just going back to the play with Francis making some terrible mess behind here. Here is number 7 as he switched sides, and it's a free kick, a handball there to the Lions. But wow, that was a good move there. But if I was going back to the play there with the defenders making a mess in the box, if I was number 7, Bell, I certainly would have. He did score it across the goal, but not as well as he should have. and I thought that he could have gone to the goal with it. But here's the Lions on the attack. Number 2, Jamal Richardson, slipping but still maintaining balance, chipping over, and here is the man Ramos missing clearance there, partially cleared there. And here is number 5, Jay, coming away with it now. He is in just squaring to the player there, number 18, who chips over, but that one, it's going to run away. Brian chipping over there. Shimari there tripping, trying to find the boot of Jelly, but just overhitting it, and the ball going into touch for a goal kick. We are in the 42nd minute of this first half, still 0-0. The Ducks, not the Ducks, but the Rowan Lions playing against the Kicks United. Here we see a clearance and cleared there and picked up there by the goalkeeper, who tosses it out to Tariq. So it's good to see Tariq back in the central of defense, playing alongside Francis, but I really think that they are living a little bit dangerously there, and certainly if a more sharper striker, they can be punished, so they will certainly need to be a lot more careful. I think too, both of these teams are playing it safe because they know one goal could certainly see you going out. Here is Yarrell getting around number 2. Here is Johnny now, Johnny number 2, but Marvin running back and equal to the task, running and covering well, cutting out that pass there and averting the danger there that was mounted there by the Kicks United. It's 42 minutes, 25 seconds in, still 0-0. Here is Kaini controlling from a long pass, squaring to number 2, Jelly. Jelly looks up, trying to chip the ball over, but only as far as Francis, number 13. Here we see the man Cleaky trying to get onto his forward men there, but none of them close to that pass, and Marley putting his hand up and saying, yes, I realize what you were trying to do. Here is a throw-in to the Kicks United, and like we mentioned, there's quite a bit. There's CPL going on. Millington, what's the score?
Yes, and very excited CPL matches going on with the Jamaican Tallowers. Scoring some 161 for 4. With Blackwood opening the first time for the season, and she scored some 74 runs, and we know the ever-present Russell, he scored some 54 from 28 balls. Russell coming back, not playing as a bowler, not the all-rounder that we know him as, but as an out-and-out batsman. We're not sure if he's going to be bowling in this game from the injury that he picked up a couple of games ago. Barbados with nothing to lose. They are 54 for 2 in the 6th over, the final over of the power play, and this is the biggest power play thus far for the tournament for the Giants, and it's the first time in 8 years a team winning the title and has been knocked out in the first round, not making it to playoffs in CPL.
Yes. As we back here with the football, here is number 2, Jamal, been robbed there by Antoine, number 18. Squares to Johnny, Johnny been challenged, almost losing out there, but he tries to find Junior to poking it over there to number 7, who is sprinting up there the wing in the orange boots, and not a good cross at all. Marvin clearing. Here is Junior being challenged there. Junior still being challenged there, and the ball going into touch. He ran it into touch for a goal kick there to the Lions. As we've played the 45 minutes of this half. I didn't see the fourth official putting up the what injured time we have, but we are into injured time. Here is Jay losing out there, and here is Clicky. Certainly, that's a foul. 2 minutes injured time. That's certainly a foul there by the man Jay, holding the jersey of Clicky there, and the referee was trying to play the advantage. Noticed that they weren't any advantage at all, and has brought the play back all the way just on the center half. Here is Junior Anthony dribbling and trying a shot there, but almost finding the wide man number 7 over there, but is cut out there, and an attempt on goal going wide for a goal kick. So we have 2 minutes of injury time. It's still 0-0. Roaring Lions taking on the Kicks United in the third match of the knockout tournament, and both teams are still deadlocked at 0-0. You see clearance there by the man Fishy, but not very well cleared, but no harm. As a shot coming in, he collects, and this time he volleys up, and here is Francis heading back to the man Lawrence, who's going to just pick it up now. Like I said, we had some excitement just about the 25th minute of this half, and there goes the whistle. It is 0-0 here at the Raymond Igishad Stadium. Kicks United versus the Lions in the knockout competition, and we will certainly look for you to be joining us back at halftime when we bring you another 45 minutes in this encounter.
The score is 0-0. Don't forget the 6 o'clock game. We've been enforcing against Sparta. Stadium in the Valley. It's a knockout competition. As you know, one team will be knocked out in this game. Who's going to be
Yes, welcome back to the second half of this encounter here. The Roaring Lions, they are taking on the Kicks United. Roaring Lions in the orange and black, if you're just joining us. Kicks United in the white and red, their traditional color. And this time they are going to be kicking from the hospital end. And the play is up and off. Yes, Millington, we are certainly looking for an even more exciting half this second half.
Yes, we are. It must be for somebody. Somebody will be. Some team would be knocked out here, and some team would go forward to the next round. Who will it be? 45 minutes. 45 minutes of football to be played.
Yes, we know at the end of 45 minutes and whatever time, remember this match would not go into injury time or extra time. It will go straight to penalty kicks. If it do turn out to be a 0-0 draw or whatever draw that might be, it will go straight to penalty kicks. Here's a nice clearance from the man Jermaine, more swift to the ball, and that one is certainly going to go into touch. Quickly taken through there by Kaini. And Kaini trying to find Jermaine running forward. And it's on the offside there. Two players almost colliding there. Man Jonathan, number 22. And the man Marvin, number 22. Just colliding there, but it's an offside. Here is Shamari Brian. He finds Jermaine. Jermaine finds Jamal Richardson over there on the far side. Losing out there was Jamal. Here, Clicky trying to push through, but two players coming together, and it's infringement there. Here is that player, and it seems as though Kaini picking up a knock there from the man Junior, and the referee Rouse has judged an infringement, and in the meantime it seems as though the man Spoony is down as well, and we've got two players, number 21 Reuven Richardson and Glenville Rogers, signed up there by the man Spoony, while we see the veteran himself, the man Capel. He has walked to the substitute bench, and Spoony walks gingerly off the pitch. Not too sure who Capel is going to come in for, but it appears as if his day is done. So number 9, that's the man Capel Bati, and going in and coming out is the man Vashan Hodge there. One of the things that we realize about Vashan is a very, very good player, but he's not as durable as can be Millington. So a lot of times, doesn't really run the full mileage of the game, so to speak. That's something that he might want to revisit going forward, because he's still a pretty young player and very talented as well.
His fitness seemed to be one of his shortcoming, and he would need to work on his fitness as the free kick has been taken now.
Yes, and here we see the free kick coming in. The Kicks United making a meal of it. And there is the man Capel showing his skill as not getting advantage. But I'm not sure I think he could have made that call immediately if he was going to give him, because Capel actually gave away that ball. But referee Rose has seen it differently, and so it's an infringement. Marley still adjusting the ball. So tensions are flaring here. There's referee Rose, head going up, but cleared there by the Kicks United, and there's another foul. That one is a foul. That one is certainly a foul. So spectators, you can rest assured that is certainly an infringement. Millington.
I have no problem with that. That was clearly an infringement. The first one was an infringement. The ball was given away by Baptiste because he got back the ball, he gave it away, then the referee blew his whistle. That one, I didn't go off well.
Yes, and here we see Lions on the attack again, but the ball being cleared into touch. Yes, we can see what Rose was trying to play advantage. Capel did got the advantage, had the advantage. There was no one on him really, and he gave that one away. And I am certainly would not have gone for the call back unless the rules change drastically that I am not aware of. Then that might be different. Here is the Lions. They're still concentrating in the defensive third of the Kicks United, and I've gotten most of the possession, so to speak. One is not trying to clear over was the man Lee Keon there, and in that pullback was infringed there by the player. So Lions, they're taking their time really. If I was playing, that pass would have gone short and fast to Capel, as opposed to letting the defenders set up, because the Lions, they don't really have good headers. Here is a true pass to Jay now. And there's challenge, and it's an infringement this time. And this time it seems as though this one is going to be a free kick to Lions again. So it's still some serious play in the Kicks United half for the past 3 minutes or so. And here is the man Capel, the substitute, coming on, taking the free kick. Chip going up, heads going up, but headed away there, and it's an infringement there. It's a kick going against the man Tafari, so it seems to have just picked up a knock there, but seems to be all right and running back to his position. Remember, it's knockout football. Kicks United versus the Rowan Lions. At the end of the day, the end of this match, one of these top teams are going to be sitting on the side and looking at the proceedings, the remainder of the tournament. Coming up at 6:30, we have the Enforcers taking on the Spartans FC, and you will want to stay tuned and look for that one as well. Here is Ramos, cut out there by the man Keon. Ramos winning it back there, but here is number 12, Junior Anthony. Ball chipped over there by Clicky, headed away there by the man Tafari, and here is Jelly picking it up now. Keon passes to Capel. He looks up, finds Jay. It's Capel again. And here we see Capel, you gotta take it easy, Pell. Take it easy, Pell. Take it easy, Pell. Take it easy. There is no need for that. And this game is really is not turning out how it should be at all. Both of those players will be sent off, I would think. Millington, both of those two players will be sent off. The man Ramos can't seems to control himself, but this is not what it is at all.
So back here at the Remini Geisha Stadium, we are sorry for the delay. We are going to have the resumption of play. We have resumed. It's Lions on with the attack. It's with Abat looking for Lee. A long ball. Lee controls. He's confronted there. Lee gets it to Bell. Bell loses control. It's Gishard who's going to come away with it. And he's tackled very hard there. And no call. And we are going to see a game that is gone up. And the referee will have to take control of this game. The referee will have to take control of this game. The referee will have to take control of this game. It is another good sight from what we are saying, and so the referee will really, Tony, have to take control of this game.
Yeah, certainly, as we're back, that infraction there could have certainly been avoided by both players, and had a look at what really caused it, and realized that what happened is that the ball was played. Now that show should be going the next way, but when I looked at the play leading up to the incident was that the Capel did play the ball off, and apparently Ramos tackled from behind, and he wasn't pleased with the tackle, and so after the tackle he pushed off, and Ramos pushed back as well, and that's what caused the infraction. And certainly on the part of Capel being a national player, a seasoned veteran player as well, could have done a lot better with that incident. One infraction, really usually takes on another, and we see what happens, Millington. But game continues. It's still 0-0. It's Kicks United versus the Rowan Lions. Kicks playing in the the white and red. Lions in the traditional orange and black. And we certainly have to conduct ourselves. I know emotion run high at times during the heat of a tournament, but we certainly need to control ourselves a lot better.
Yes, self-control is what is definitely going to be required, and that should have definitely been a free kick. I'm not sure White wasn't given a free kick. He didn't catch the player, but the intent was very dangerous.
Yeah. Like I said, these teams can certainly play a lot better football. You see a shot on goal, but just going up outside of the right upright of the Rowan Lions. That was the man, Yariel. Is that Yariel over there? Fleming, number 2, on the far left side, having a glorious opportunity, but not capitalizing on it. And it's still 0-0 here. And we are probably about maybe 16, 17 minutes into this encounter here, as we had a long break there, but it's still Lions with it. Both teams are playing with 10 men, and so advantage even. We will see who will get the better in this encounter here this afternoon. Millington, one team will certainly need to step it up.
Yes, somebody's going to go home. It will not be a draw today. Somebody will go home. Will it be Kicks? Will it be Lions? Somebody will go home at the end of this evening. Coming up after this encounter, at prime time, it is going to be the Enforcers. They will be taking on Spartans in what is expected to be a good showdown, Tony.
Yeah. Here is Lions. They're playing out from the back, stretching it all the way. Here's a man Lee. Number 3, dribbling down, cutting inside. Picked up there by number 5, Jay. Passes back to Lee. Lee looks up. And cutting in, but going for the field. Here's Kaini chipping it in, but blocked there. Here is number 12, Junior, picking it up now. Being challenged there by Jermaine, number 24. And here is Shamari chasing all the way and clearing. As far as Jelly, who, miscontrolled. And here is Kicks United. Ball being squared over to Fleming, who passes to number 10, Marley, trying to thread the needle quickly, but ball cut out there. Here is number 7, just allowing that one too far in front of him, and has actually run himself into touch for a throw in there to the Roaring Lions. Number 7, Javon Duncan. They are just letting it hang out there, just a little too much. And the throw taken quickly. Here is Jay, number 5, the captain. Squares back to number 3 in Lee. Do you think that both of these teams would like to go to penalty kicks, Millington?
I'm not sure at all if that either team will want to go to penalty kicks, and so. But as it is now, they are both playing on knife edge. We notice that the tackles that are coming in, they are somewhat more careful or controlled. Not only that, but we are noticing that every little touch, players are looking to the referee for a call. It's not the type of football we would really want to see, not the atmosphere we would want to see our youngsters really be in. There are a number of youngsters here, and we would want them to really see some good football, but there could have been a real dangerous back pass. It could have been danger there because it was inches over the head of Mali there.
I think Marvin making a mess of it, really. That ball should have been headed straight back to Fishy in goal. The goalkeeper headed straight back to Fishy in chest. Marvin trying to backhead. Cannot backhead with that back spin of the ball coming. Certainly would not have gotten a lot of force in that as well. But luckily he was able to. Marley didn't pick up, and no damage done there. Here is Marvin again, trying to find Kaini. Finds Kaini, trying to find Oliver, but cut out there by Francis. And Oliver not looking to please at all. He's throwing his hands in the air, and as that's the man Jermaine. But they're certainly missing a little bit of the fluidity there. Here is the man Oliver trying to get around the defender there, but here is Kaini now with a chance. This man Jay, and he cut out there, but still with a chance. There's a shot and goal, but going wide. That was Jermaine Hughes there, really sharp and looking on the edge of the backs, having a shot and goal, and just barely missing the back of the net, Millington.
Yes, that could have been danger there for Kicks United. Jermaine Hughes, an attempted shot there. Momentarily he had to stretch, he had to reach for the ball, and there's a double substitution for Kicks United. It is the man Junior making way for the number 11, and the number 14 he's going to be making his way, and we see for whom. So looking for a double substitution is Kicks United, with Kicks United looking to create an attack here.
Yes. It's good to see the man Kepom, that's Kenny Williams, back on the park, number 11. And good to see him down in the Kicks United jersey again. And they're certainly looking to see if he can be the defense in midfield. And but still 0-0. Lions, they are certainly going to be looking to see how best they can. Number 14 in the person of, well, we don't have a number 14 on our list here. No, we have a number 14 substitute, but we don't have a number 14 on our list at all. But it's number 14, and he's coming out for Yael. And there we see the man. It seems as though Lions, they too are going to be making a substitute. And as play continues, here is Kaini, but he's been bundled off of the ball. And here is the ball certainly going to. Yeah, the whistle has gone, but is it an offside? Okay. Is the substitute going to be made now? Referee Rose. And it's play continues. It's still 0-0 here. Lots of tension, but not a lot of excitement, so to speak. The goalkeepers has been pretty quiet, and for the most part, and they have been teams have not really caused a lot of damage, a lot of penetration in terms of their play at all. Here is man Jermaine trying to back heel, but missing out and cutting out there by Kenny Williams, number 11, just coming on. Here is Jay picking the ball up, squaring to the man Keon. Keon trying to take on the man. He chips, and it's a goal! The man Oliver Walker, goal! Here was the Lions building up there, and the ball being chipped over straight into the path of the man Oliver, who just simply poked it into the back of the net, and it's breaking the deadlock. 1-0 in favor of your Lions. Militon, get your thought.
Yes, and that was a tremendous pass, a tremendous cross there from Lee. Lee coming on playing. He's naturally a defender, but he had to play wing because of the exiting of the man Capel, and that was a tremendous pass, finding Walker. They were looking for an offside trap. It was not said, and in the end, it was the man Walker. It was the man Walker who found the back of the net, and Kicks United are 1 goal down. Walker is going to be shown the yellow card. He's going to be shown the yellow card, and he knows just why. He took his shirt off, and you cannot do that. You cannot be playing shirtless. And so he was shown the yellow card. 1-0. That is the score right here at the Raymond Gishard Stadium. Lions are 1 goal up.
Yes, and I'm sure this is certainly going to bring some more impetus, some more excitement into both of the teams playing out. The Kicks United, they certainly will need to take the fight to the Royal Lions now, and so we will certainly see a more positive play both. And Kicks here is not coming out of goal, but picking up there was the man Lawrence. As Kicks now, they are mounting the attack. Nice true pass there from the man Kepum. Here we see Marvin there cutting out, but I think Fishy may have picked up that one, but Marvin not taking any chance at all, and clearing, and here is Lions coming away with it now, leading 1-0. Goal just scored by Oliver Walker somewhere around in the unofficial time, or what's about 23rd minute unofficial time, and it's 1-0 in favor of the Roaring Lions, and certainly Millington, the Kicks will have to get a move on now.
Yes, so a goal coming in the 75th minute of play. In the 75th minute of play, they're about Lions going 1-0, and Kicks United will really have to dig deep in their reservoir and see what they have remaining and it's so easy when you would have scored a goal, conceded, to concede again, because Royal Lions will look to play deep. You know, I have noticed with the enforcers, and we will look at that game. Once the enforcers score and they come back out at half time, the strikers play defensive midfield position. We'll see what is going to become of this one, if Lions would look to defend, or if they will look to attack and look for another goal to secure their 1-0 lead.
Yes, certainly. And with the substitution of Nutsy coming on, he is certainly a lively player as well for the Lions. He is usually very aggressive and fast, challenges every position. Here's a shot coming and goal from the man Nutsy, but blocked there by the defender, therefore Kicks United. And the ball is with Shamari Bryan, who squares to Nutsy. Nutsy trying to find Jermaine all the way back to Keon, who passes it to Jay. Jay cutting inside and dribbling further towards goal, still under control. And here's a shot from Bryan, but going wide. Good idea, but not really on target as to where he would have wanted it.
Yeah, so there is going to be a substitution here for Kicks United. It is going to be Gishard. Gishard is going to be making way, and it is going to be Craig Emmanuel who is going to be entering the game. And we are into the 80th minute of play. In the 80th minute of play, it's 1-0. 1-0. Lions are leading.
Yeah, and there, that's what I call a tactical substitute. Millington, Cleo wanting to maintain the formation of his 4 defensive players, because remember that the man Ramos would have seen the red card, and hence they can interchange with Marley number 10, pushing him into the number 9 spot, and bringing on Craig Emmanuel to play in the defensive position.
Yes, so whether or not that is that was a good move, I'm not sure, because it is not kicks that are scored, and so what are they defending? I think that they would have looked to boost their attacking role, look to score rather than defend.
Here is that, and here's a chance and goal! Oh no! But there was a chance. Oliver Walker could have buried the Kicks United from some dreadful defensive work from the defenders, having the one put on his plate but not being able to capitalize and put that one in the back of the net. Millington.
Well, in cricket in terms, we will call that match fixing. Well. With the quality of Oliver Walker, 9 times out of 10, Walker will bury that. Well, 9.5 times, that is the half of time that he wouldn't have buried it. Well, with just the goal, he gave the goalkeeper an opportunity by holding up the play, and then even then, he had an open net, but well done there by Lawrence.
Yes, and well, Walker could have even been more of a hero here for the Lions by burying that one right in the 6-yard backs, having a chance but putting it just wide. And so Kicks live to fight another day. Now, Millington, you made a comment about the, Kicks having not the one goal, but they are playing from behind. And you were wondering if that substitute was, could spell trouble for them. But maybe they're feeling with one goal, it's easier to get one than to get two.
Well, you have to get the one first to get two. And so we're taking out an attacking player with the ball not being supplied to your striker. How is it you are going to equalize? Well, they're hoping for a miracle. One came in the 90th minute of play, if you remember. One came in the 90th minute of play in the Champions League, and they're hoping for another miracle.
So it's a corner kick, taken shot to the man Keon as he looks to chip over again, but this time the man Lawrence is equal to the task, getting it away from the boot of Nutsy there. Here's a throw there, but cut out there by Shamari, trying to find Oliver, but coming all the way forward and cutting out the play there was the player there. Here you see a true ball, but only as far as Keon, and he clears, and that one is certainly going to be cleared into touch for a throw-in. So it is 1-0 in favor of the Roaring Lions. Goal scored in the 75th minute by the man Oliver Walker, and Jay arguing that throw should have gone the other way, and the linesman Hilton Fortune has some words there, and so tension are still high here. Still 1-0 favor of the Roaring Lions. We know coming up in the nightcap, we'll see the enforcers. They are ready out on the warming on the side of the field, trying to get their warm up in. Here is Antoine Fleming, number 18, cut out there, but here is Kepum, number 11, with it, trying to trip over, but not on the same page at all with his. With the Marley not reading that play, and picking up in goal is the man Lester Connor Fishy. We've not been troubled so far, and Lions controlling most of the play and most of the ball possession. Here we see chip over, headed away there by Javon. And certainly we will have some injury time. I'm not too sure whether referee Trevor Rose would have stopped his watch or not, but certainly time is moving fast away from the Kicks United.
Well, very fast too. We are into the 85th minute of play, and this could be danger here.
Yes, that was Walker again, but equal to the task was Antoine there, blocked. Here is Walker, pass from Jay. Squares all the way back to Shamari here. And Shamari chips the ball over, heads going up. Oh, and the ball just going wide. Was it Walker again? 3 chances, 1 from 3. Look at that. It was a glorious opportunity to head a second goal into the back of the net, but heading it wide. And here we see Jay knocking it all the way to the back and further back to the man Marvin. Goes Tafari. Shamari squares to Jermaine. Jermaine looks up, change direction, still with it. It's not being pressured at all. The Kicks United, they need to be more on the ball here. True pass cut out there by the man Antoine, but only as far as Jehu finds is that Jelly on the far right side of the Lions attacking third. Here is Jelly. Squeeze it back to Jermaine. Jermaine looks up. Beats one. Squeeze in the middle too. Is that Jelly? But is that not a handball there?
Well, it was a handball. It was a handball, and what was strange, it was right in front of the referee, and he didn't see it. But what I want to get to you, Tony, is that from I spoke about the substitution. I'm learning the game. I'm in the learning process of the game. But Tony, since the defender came on, there has been more chances offered to the Lions than when the attacker was on. So was that the correct change? We will wait and see.
Yes. Here is Kicks United, possession there by man Kepum, but they're giving it away again. Here is Lions. Here's the man Nutsy, the speed in Nutsy. Nutsy looking up, squeeze all the way back to, is that Jermaine, who goes further to his left, only to be cut out there by Javan, number 7. Ball into touch as certainly time is winding down here, and winding down very quickly on the Kicks United, and they are not making the push at all. They are just letting, it's almost as if they're playing with 2 men short out there.
They are playing as if they are the team that is up. The substitution was very strange, and it's as if the team is responding to the substitution. They're defending rather than attacking, when in truth and in fact they are the team that should be attacking.
Yeah, they are certainly not playing as sharp as they ought to be playing. Here is Jermaine, shot and goal, but saved there by, did Lawrence save it or just go over the bar? I'm seeing the linesman pointing as if he's pointing to it's a corner kick. But it was a man Jermaine having a shot and goal, but only to be saved there by Lawrence, the custodian there in the Kicks United goal. This is a goal kick, it says. Oh, but Lawrence is running to put it for a corner kick. He realizes that time is going away from him.
Not only that, the corner has been taken, and they has made a mess of it. Lions has made a mess of this. That was not sensible football at all by Lawrence. And then Lions made a hash of it. What a comedy of errors before us right here at the Raymond Igishart Stadium, Tony.
That one was certainly comical. Got me laughing in the booth here. I don't understand Lawrence. He could have easily rolled it out there, but he took it out, and Lions, not giving him any chance at all, just chipped it in one time, but they making a meal of it. Living dangerously there is Kicks United. Here we see ball over the top. Here is Oliver losing his footing, and over for the man Tariq, but only as far as the boot of Kian, who dribbles in and squeeze to the man Nutsy, number 23. Ball all the way back to Shamari. Shamari squeeze back to that's Marvin. Marvin dribbles away. Squeeze to Kian. Jay chips in field. Find Jermaine. Jermaine finds Walker, who finds Jelly. Jelly trying to return the one-time pass, but cutting out there, but still Lions coming away with it. Here is Jelly, and there's a shot and goal, but going wide. I thought he could have gone a little bit more with that one and tried to go into the byline, and squaring it back would have been the better opportunity, but he seems as though he wanted to score.
Yes, Tony. we will see some, maybe about 10 minutes. We have about 10 minutes extra time. We will have about 10 minutes added time. We have had full time in this game. We have had 90 minutes, and we are waiting to see the board, but it's going to be a good bit minutes. Well, 6 minutes. We have all but 6 minutes to play, and that's what kicks eyes to equalize.
Yes, but they need the ball to really equalize. They have been thoroughly outplayed here. Here we see a true pass to Nutsi, who couldn't find his footing but able to get it. And here is a shot and goal! And it's in the back of the net. Is it goal? Well, what's going on here? I see the linesman running towards, but not sure what's. Lawrence making a meal of that one, Millington.
An absolute meal of that one. Lawrence making a meal, trying to recover. He knew he didn't recover. And Lions, Tony, I said it. Lions are up 2-0. Tell me about that change. I said it from the time that the substitution was made. Looking from the outside, it had to be a poor substitution. Because if you were, and a red card has been shown, and it has been shown to Marley. It seemed to be Marley has been given a red card, so with nothing to lose though, Kicks has nothing to lose. They are 1 goal down, and there are now 9 players on the field, with the two men being shown the red card. And so football here, we are anticipating a very good game. The game of the day, the prime time game of the day is shaping up to be a good one. And we will want to put this game far out of our memory as soon as it is finished.
Yeah, this one is coming down to an anticlimax here. Not what we're accustomed to. I guess the emotions and the tensions ran its course. I can still see Rose talking to the referees there. The referee Rose looks at his watch. I'm not even too sure whether or not he'll play that additional 10 minutes. That's thing, but here is number 14 dribbling away. Here's Kepum, really trying to get around the player there, but equal to the task. And yeah, they just going to the motion. And there is Lance trying to find Oliver Craig. But you mentioned about the substitute. They have not played smartly at all. They have not played smart. The players, you can't fault the coach clear for that. They have not run the game as smart as they ought to run the game. It was still 0-0 when both Capel and the player there got sent off. It was still 0-0, and both teams were in with a chance to come away with a win. The Lions have more adapted to the man down and have played a much smarter game, and that's the reason why they are in the lead.
Yes, so they played, they caught themselves, and they played the better football, but from what we've seen, Kicks United played some very poor football. They played some very poor football, even though I think that the substitution, again, Tony, was I can understand a tactical if it was Lions who would have made that, pulling one of the attacker, putting in a defender because they had something to protect. But with Kicks having nothing to protect, they had nothing to protect. And it wasn't about most goals. We were not going on a goal average. Lose and you go home.
I think what is happening is that they have been outplayed in the middle of the park. That's the difference. They have been outplayed in the middle of the park because both the defenders they have to defend, but the midfield certainly need some work. They need some work to start to play a lot better. And we have seen it throughout the entire season, so to speak, based on some of the games that they have played. And so they will certainly need to go back to the drawing board because we know the season is soon about to start again. And so not a lot of time. And, this one has, tapered out to be a very tame game, so to speak, with the Lions on top.
Yes, I think we came out here this evening and everyone expected Lions to win. But I think we expected a better game. We expected a more keenly contested game. We expected to see Kicks coming out here and, they brought players back and with the expectation. That's the final whistle. That's the final whistle. 2 goals to nil. Lions will move forward. Kicks will be out of the tournament, and that's the score line here, 2 goals to nil. And it will be Enforcers taking on Spartans. After words from Tony, it is going to be back to the man, the studio.
Yes, so there you had it, the featured game, what we will call the featured game. It was the Kicks United over going down to the Lions, 2 goals to nil. And that's it for the season, and certainly congratulations to the Lions on their 2-goal victory. We look forward to joining you in our nightcap when the Enforcers will take on the Spartans FC. Stay tuned and join us at the bottom of the hour for our night game.